and the lesson was about free time activities like reading, going out. So everything was, so that event included everything that was in the lesson. So that is like a lead-in or something to set the, no, that wasn't a lead-in. That was a question at the end of the lesson, by the end of the lesson, just to reflect and to allow the students to write their thoughts. And again, this is the answer of the students who didn't have a Facebook account. Another question, and that is the poll. And the other activity, the other event included also everything about the lesson. This is the homework. It was an assignment, like a project for the students to present their favorite recipes. And this is the kind of projects that the students did, real life things that they have created. So the language, the ingredients, the recipe, the preparation, everything, and their own work. Some people didn't attach photos. Yes. And I also took part in this. And again, the student who wasn't on Facebook, she was making a pizza, and her answers again. Okay. So Facebook events are real life events, virtual realia, that you can use in your classroom. You can use this to help the students post an assignment or to lead a classroom discussion, something like that. Another example of realia, of using realia online, is watch parties. So instead of just posting a link to a picture, a link to a video for the students, to watch, you just post a watch party for your students to encourage them or motivate them to watch with you at the same time, so that if they have a question, if they can't understand anything in the video, they can ask you on the spot or comment on the spot. So you like promote active learning. These are the kind of popular Facebook videos or pages that you can refer to. And again, although we are teaching online, everyone is talking about very smart or very cool tools to use with your classroom, with your class. So, and it's okay. I feel that it's okay to stay traditional. So review some vocabulary, you can just bring a piece of paper and write the vocabulary like that, and just ask the students to shout the answer or write the answer on in the chat box. So very simple and traditional, but helps your students at least see you, and you just do the activity very simply. Another way is just use a drawing to set the context or as a lead-in to the topic of the lesson. So that was about online or internet dating, and I just used this, drew this picture to help the students or to activate the students' imagination. Also, it is although it is poor drawing skills, but it worked very well. Okay. And another traditional way is to just set the context in a very simple way, like that was about part of the lesson after the break, and it was about ordering at a restaurant, ordering drinks and foods at a restaurant. So you might use the check-in feature of Facebook groups, and just write something like this to help the students guess what they are going to learn after the break. Something like that. That is another example. That was about comparing apartments and houses. Okay, it creates fun and also sets the context for your lesson. So let me ask you, did you use any like online warmers or lead-ins to your sessions? Or what did you do? Can you describe this? So you can just unmute yourself and just speak directly. Hello? Okay, I can't hear anything, so okay. Okay. Repeat. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I'm talking about traditional ways to yes, something like this one. These are all like these are all examples of things that I did to lead in as lead-in activities to the class, or to set the context for my online class. Okay. So did you use any such ideas that were traditional and simple at the same time to lead-in activities to your
okay, can I ask?
Yes. Can you just say your name, please?
Oh, okay, Amin.
Yes.
Yes, I can use some photos to spot the difference with among pictures in order to attract their attention, my learners' attention, and ask them to try to get the differences between and compare in words, and they're using different words from the vocabulary of the lesson. Also, I used some videos besides some games. Sometimes I use some games or some like just like two facts and a lie.
Yeah. And thank you very much, Miss Amani. Miss Sabrine also answered that she has used pictures for the students to predict the topic. Excellent. Yes. Thank you very much.
Can I speak, please?
Yes, of course. To
Okay.
put it like as an icebreaker. Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello,
Who is
Mrs.
this?
Nagum Mustafa. Nagum
Yes.
Mustafa
Hello.
from Siwis. Hello,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes. Very well.
Okay, Mrs. Nagum Mustafa from Siwis.
Yes. Hello.
Till now, I haven't used online in teaching, but I recorded some session for Connect Primary 3. To leave them in math, in the math part, I used some videos from YouTube to let them know the difference between centimeters and millimeters. Short video.
So you show them a video, a YouTube video to set the context or help the students brainstorm, do some
Especially in
brainstorming.
the math part in Connect, because Connect has a math part in it.
Yeah.
To show them, I show a video from YouTube about centimeter and millimeter.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Miss Amani says, telling a story, and the students try to predict the topic. So, for example, or the end to predict the end of the story. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. And at the end, while you are doing all this serious work and language instruction, planning activities, don't forget to create some humor. On weekends, you might post something like this, especially that my class was a ladies' class, was university students, and they were all girls. So I could post something like that. Or just ask them how they were doing or how they felt about their online classes because they used to have online classes at the center for English classes and at the university. Okay. Let's move to the last part of our discussion today about using Facebook groups to foster teaching English online. Of course, everything has a good side and a bad side, or a side that we need to make some effort to address. So, if you can think about the pros and cons of using Facebook in general to teach English or in teaching, what do you think of the pros and cons of using Facebook to teach English?
Can I
That's yes, of course you can.
Okay, a lot of benefits come from Facebook, from using Facebook, just like saving time, saving effort, and you can record all the sessions in order to see it anytime. Distances are not an obstacle then, okay? But on the other side, we find that internet connection problems, okay, privacy problems. Also, we can find that some of the students can't use the technology.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Any other insights or ideas about? Miss Sabrine says most learners are familiar with Facebook and can use it easily, which is one of the advantages of using Facebook as a quick alternative for the face-to-face classroom. Yes, Ms. Sabrine, I agree with you. Any other insights into the advantages and disadvantages of using Facebook in teaching? Hello? You can just unmute yourself and speak. Yes, cutting off electricity or budget, yes. To have an internet plan, yes. I agree with you, is one big disadvantage of Facebook and social media networks in general. Thank you very much. Yes, sometimes students can't use different apps to take part in the class or to answer. Interaction is a problem, yes, right, sometimes, but it is this, the teacher, it is how the teacher plans the lesson and manage the class. So if you can do this, interaction will no longer be a problem. Yes, I agree with you, Ms. Rania. It has made communication a lot easier. Yes, so if you have a multinational class, if the learners are from different parts of the world, so you are all connected through Facebook. Yes. Yes, Mrs. Ma helps us communicate with each other easily, and we can exchange different experience. Yes, students also can help each other with using Facebook. They can teach their colleagues how to do this, how to post that picture, how to respond, how to upload a picture, for example. So, I can notice that someone is trying to speak. Okay. Yes. Sabrine again says, some learners distracted by seeing posts on Facebook and take time out of the target out. Yes. So Facebook wastes time, wastes much time, yes, but again, it's about how the teacher manages the class and plans the lesson. It's all about time management. So you do not, of course, as the Zoom class is running, you can't allow the students to go to Facebook just to check normal posts and respond to their friends. And no, they have a specific time and they have a specified task, and they should do the task within the time and go back to the Zoom class. So you are watching everything and you are asking everybody to contribute. Cyberbullying is a big problem. Yes, Ms. Rania, but so the Facebook group is closed, is a private group, so it's only for your class. It's not for everybody. It's not a public group, okay? So you do not allow anybody from outside the class. So if your class is 15 students, so you only have the 15 students in the class, and you are watching how they behave. So if somebody says or writes anything inappropriate or attacks their colleagues in a specific way, so you can watch all this. Some parents can't convince that we. Ah, yes, yes, of course. And I had this issue with one or two students, Ms. Najwa. I agree with you, because the students are still young, and some parents might not want their kids to have Facebook accounts. Yes. Yes, Ms. Nisma, it can be an alternative platform in teaching in time of emergency. Yes. can choral chat to practice speaking with each other. I'm not sure I can get this point, Ms. Sabrina. Yes. If you can, yes, hello. About your last comment, on the chat, learners can, yes.
By choral chat, chatting to each other in groups via Facebook. Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. So, any other insights or thoughts about the good sides and the bad sides of using Facebook? I think you covered most of the pros and cons. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Yes. I have now come to the end of my session. That's all what I wanted to present about my classroom work, my experience in using a Facebook group for the last 2 semesters from March 2020 until now. Thank you very much for your valuable insights, and thank you, Rila Azhar, for allowing me this opportunity to connect with my great colleagues. Thank you, everybody, for your time and your support. Thank you very much.
Many thanks, Ms. Fatheya. You're welcome, and welcome everybody here. You can join us via our channel and our platform. The links are here in the chat box. You can find the videos and the PowerPoint too. If you want to ask Ms. Fatheya any questions, you can ask her. Many thanks for your brilliant presentation today, Ms. Fatheya, and most welcome to our platform today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for reminding me about the questions. So someone here was trying to ask me a question, and I suggested that we keep the questions until the end of the presentation. So
yes,
you are
she's
welcome.
me. She's
yes.
me.
Yes. Hello. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You mentioned. Okay. Can I say my question?
Of course. Of course.
Okay. You mentioned the word badly. I don't know I don't know this word. I don't know what is badly.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know what is badly.
Padlet, I mean.
What you mean by badly?
I wrote it on the chat box, and Padlet is a website, very easy to use, very simple website that you can use to create like spaces to write. So if you to write anything. So if you, I'm not sure if my Padlet is there or Padlet. So this is.
Ms. Fatheya, can I add something?
Yes.
Ms. Hanan, yes, Ms. Hanan, you can join our platform and our channel, and there you will find a lot of information and recorded sessions about Padlet. Mainly, you can find Mr. Muash session recorded and there on the channel. Also, you can find Ms. Fatima Taha.
Yes.
Channel 2. She's an IELTS and more trainer, and you can find a lot of people talking about this in our platform before. They made us use it, and it's a very useful tool for online teaching.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes. So that is a Padlet I created a few months ago, and you can create one. So it's very easy. You can create by choosing make a Padlet. Yes. And that's all. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody, for your time and your support and your valuable and warm feedback. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, of course, Rilo Azhar, Miss Amani. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Our training start today, and a brilliant session, as I said before, wonderful session. Everybody's admiring your presentation, your way of presentation, and thanks everybody for coming here today. Next time, inshallah, will be on Monday with a new presenter and our sessions, inshallah. Thanks everybody.
Inshallah.
See you.
Thank you. Thank you. See you. Bye. Thank you. Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.